Ooh, right, the audio working? Yes, it is. So, okay. So, I do have some news real quick. Also, again, my apologies for not streaming for a while. Obviously, I played off camera. Warframe in particular, I'm having to take a break because, well, it's kind of hard to have to try to hop on every day and say, oh, what should I do? And then I have, like, nothing to really do, if that makes sense, because, I'm like, obviously there's still weapons in that I need to get, and then we're close to Legendary 3. Obviously, I still have, like, 200 and so stuff I need to collect. Yeah, but some of it's just annoying trying to farm, and then, like, overall, I don't have too much of a reason to do, if that makes sense. I've been taking a break, and obviously I'm hopping on still a bit, like, here and there, and dog days I'm hopping on for that. But let me check my foundry real quick. They're not done yet. But yeah, we're going to do Railjack in church kits because it's the double affinity weekend. Exterminate, rescue, nothing good. And affinity affects the rate of well, it affects the number of intricates you'll get. So let me see what else I haven't done. Trying to find survival missions. That's an Orphix, that's a Spy, that's a volatile Railjack. I don't recall what that is. Defense, exterminate. Probably Pluto, if I had to make a guess. Orphix, Spy, that would do. But, what was I thinking? What news? What news? Trying to think. Because we have, well, if you want Dead by Daylight news, basically it's, oh, we got new killer coming out soon with other updates and such. I don't recall everything. But Warframe news, obviously we're getting the new Tau update, the Blades of Neria? I forgot the name, I just remember it's something in with the female Frostframe. Oh, one other thing I did learn about was the Tau difficulty they're adding. Holy crap, that's gonna be interesting because the enemies like Steel Path are gonna add levels, but instead of it just being 100, it's going to be 300 levels. AK, like, let's say it's level 16 on normal mode, that will go up to level 316. I apologize, I don't know why my voice did that right there. And also, shields, health, and armor are going to be increased by 500%, which also increases with the level, I'm pretty sure. So it's gonna be something. So we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to mention that real quick.
Engage enemy railjack.
Oh yeah, I'm taking advantage of the double affinity weekend because intricates for railjacks are just annoying as crap in my opinion. So when you have a bunch of boosts from affinity, because like I said, affinity is what can increase the amount of intricates you have. I have several buffs running. I got the weekend, which is double. I have the affinity blessing, which is 25% from the relay, and then the booster, which is double. So roughly 4.25. Yeah, I'd say like roughly 4.25%. But then we'll also have Naramon active, which gives us 45% increase on melee kills. So I'd say roughly 4.65, roughly, something like that. But then the Smear Kavat also gives us double, so I'd say like roughly
Stand by to
6.65 or
overload
something like that.
shields.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm taking opportunity. I hate trying to do railjacks for intricates because they give you so little, even though you can stay for so long, if that makes any sense. Um,
Scrubbing atmosphere.
and some of the missions are just
Arm the
annoying.
warheads. Fire full
Okay,
salvo.
well, screw that. I
Take
guess it
them
won't.
down.
They won't break, I guess. So just focus on the security nodes, I guess. So we got 2 more, 1 down here. Trying to think what other news there is that I can think of.
I want more firepower out there. Launch one of
I
the
don't
cruise
really
ships.
know. Honestly.
Cruise ship on scope.
All units prepare for shield resonance amplification. Tether
Oh, wait,
power
hold on.
plant.
I guess I can live
Deliver
stream for
charge boost.
YouTube now because I believe I've hit 50 subscribers. And when I click on it, it says, it'll take like 24 or so hours, and we're just looking through it and such.
Locating breach points. Launching
So
ramps.
I'm assuming I'll be able to do live streaming at some point because I'm pretty sure it was 50 subscribers I needed for it, and we're at 50. So that'll be interesting. Now I'll be able to double live stream, one for Twitch, one for YouTube.
We are boarded. Aim for the head.
So just so I can have like 2 flows of audience. But obviously I won't be like, oh, go to YouTube, oh, go to Twitch. I'll say
All
like, pay
units,
people,
prepare for
blah
shield
blah, because like I said before,
Ensure the
Twitch has a
tether
thing.
power
I think
plant
both of
is
them do
protected.
actually, where it's like, oh, you can't be like, oh, go to this platform, oh, go to that platform. So, yeah. You don't want to die? Well, too bad. Too bad. I don't know what to say. Okay, let me put
Torpedoes
mine
primed. Stand by to salvage
as
the
soon as I can
remains.
get to it. Come on, there we go. You'll be pilot temporarily. No ability. Okay. Well, I thought the 4th. Oh wait, no, that's not a helmet. I was gonna say, well, I thought the 4th ability would be in it, then I realized, oh yeah, that's right, I helmet it, but I'm so used to having the. Why didn't it let me jump in? I don't think it. Yeah, okay. That was weird. Hey, I brought the Venato because I just wanted to try it out. Because it's been a while since I've used it. Same thing with the Finno. It's been quite a while since I've used that thing.
I want torpedoes armed and dispatched
Well, I'm
now.
trying to look for them, but they're not really showing up. So, maybe charge up the Finno. The current ice thing with Steel Path, Railjack is that you don't currently. This is not going to be permanently. This is just for now. You don't have to do with acolytes, and technically the levels are a bit lower because they're level. But depending on what mission, what sector you do, because like for example, when I was doing Venus, it went up to like it was on 70, I think. So even though it was stupid, but here I think it's gonna be like level 90, I think.
Let's soften them.
Um,
Torpedoes.
go to
Fire
here.
at will.
obviously we'll let them keep on controlling the ship and that. But yeah, like I said, what I do plan on doing with live streams is I'll try to do both if it allows me and I get it to
Fighters,
work.
launch. That railjack
Because I
can't
think there'll
hold
be
out
some
forever.
setup, but it shouldn't be too much.
Away
Um,
kill the others.
All units, prepare for shield
don't
supercharge.
recall
Ensure
this
the
mission.
tether power
It's been a
plant
while
is
since I've
protected.
done railjets. Um,
Working.
defender.
Intercept enemy interference.
Torpedoes
Whoa, what
locked.
the hell?
Target in range.
Cryptic. Must solve secondary code set to prevent system
Ah,
shutdown.
of course.
New terminal marked.
Okay.
Encrypting secondary code.
Tether power plant has supercharge ready. All units, stand by to overload shields.
Trying to think what all we can do today, because let me think. Obviously we'll do railjacks, because I need to do railjacks for the intricates and such to get that finally out the way. Maybe the Archon. I have to check
All right.
what the Archon is.
Go.
It's just gonna be clicking. Like I was about to say, it's gonna be clicking. Just that's it, right? Because everything else was like click, 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 click.
Let's soften
No
them up.
enemies. Okay.
Torpedoes. Fire.
Oh, what's up? You up? I need to blow the other cruise ship. Here's cruise ship. Ah, there it is. Gotcha, man. But yeah, you see the notifications for like the new. Wow, okay, that's wide. Yeah, let me go in. Oh, they got a shoot. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, did you see the new stuff for the update that they've been posting, such as the Tau difficulty? Why is my... Okay, I guess it just uses up your charge in each section. Because I had a full charge, but now I don't.
I want torpedoes armed and dispatched now.
I guess I'll just use it now, because... Anyway. You go bye-bye. Yeah, Tau been display, but... Delay, but yeah, I'm excited for Tau, bro. It's gonna be something, that's what I'm saying, because it gives them plus 300 levels, and plus 500% on, well, everything of survivability. At least unless they change it or something, I have no idea, but we'll just have to see. We'll see. But I mean, at least the rewards, well, no, at least the drop chances will be increased by 300% because it says ×3. And actually, I think, no, that would be ×4, never mind, because when you do plus 100, that's ×2, so yeah, that'll be something. Now we just got to release these. Okay, let me onto my ship. Thank you. Right now, I'm more excited for the...
Boarding party eliminated.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're doing
Back to work.
skin for Hero and other stuff like for Rexia and that, right?
Time for
Or am I
the
thinking
main
of something
event.
else?
Arm the warheads.
You go gun, probably
Fireball
blow them up.
salvo. Take them down.
Hit the enemy. Please, thank you. I don't. Okay.
I shall.
Thought that auto lock didn't do it that time.
Neutralizing. Shield integrity compromised. Repair. Shield strength returning.
We're getting a flail? Is that with the female frost update? Or is it with another update?
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
Rook's deluxe collection comes with a flail and shield skin for sword and shield. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was thinking of like a whole new weapon when you said that. Oh, we're getting a flail. My brain was like, oh, no weapon? So what updates are gonna be? But then you said that, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense too. Gotcha. But yeah, isn't he also bringing in the Tigris incarnate? Why is it as soon as I'm about to dock, they choose to spawn him again? What the heck? Come on. I just want to board your ship and kill your people. What's so wrong with that? Yeah, I don't know. That's just me remembering what they said on the live stream. I think, yeah, it was TennoCon. For when they were announcing like Dante Deluxe, the Destra, and such Incarnate, and they talked about the Tigris Incarnate, the shotgun, and how to say, well, we'll see who wins. Like if Dante wins, Dante Deluxe will come out with the Incarnates, and then Baruch will come out later with the Tigris. So I have no idea how they're going to do it for that. That's all I know. But what would it be like for the incarnate mode? Because like some shotguns are turned into beam weapons. Some shotguns just explode stuff. As far as I can remember. And then some just more shotgun. But so all thinking us would not be able to fit, and anything's gonna be turned into an AoE. Oh, it's an AoE? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't sure how they were going to do it because I don't think I heard anything about it, so that'd be interesting.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
It's gonna turn into an AoE colony. Oh, so that's what your prediction is. Okay, gotcha. I could see that, yeah. Because like with the Strun, it shoots a projectile that sort of does AoE and such. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Most of the most uncommon modes do damage benefit for primary compression. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have compression. I just don't have it maxed up if I remember. Sprint projectiles AoE. Gotcha. Gotcha. Is there more enemies again? Okay. Yo, go, I guess, while I go in. I don't know. They should be invincible when I'm gone.
I obey. Accept your death.
Shrimp there's AoE. Oh, by the way, what is it, Michael?
They have just shut down all systems.
I'm
sending life support capsules your way.
124 got see critical chance crit damage, negative zoom. That's a good roll, am I right?
I wanted them dead. They are not only alive, they are on my ship. Fix that.
Alright. hopefully we can get a bunch, but I think we should be able to get at least a decent amount of intricates, because I played a mission for roughly 11 minutes. And then I did the secondary objective and such. I got 150 and so intricates. That was without me using Paramount, which gives me the bonus 45, so I will just have to see how it goes. People imagine they don't use prime change on vectors, but I said very good god. The chamber was multi-shot, or am I thinking, or was that the I can't remember which one's which. I don't know, it's been a while since I just looked at it. The good thing is with Steel Path, when you need to level stuff up, they'll send like a 50 million enemies and then you just craft through them, I guess. Most of the time.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Prime chamber. Prime chamber is 100% damage on first shot attack. I don't even use that. I ain't gonna lie, I've never used that. The only time I could think of ever using it was with Deviri's, you know, Deviri stuff. You know, it's like, oh, you get what I mean, right? That's the only time I've ever technically used it. But other than that, I've never used it.
Tenno, you found a bypass.
I don't know.
Use it on a console to give our operative a boost.
Prime chamber, rude. Damn, it's been a while since I've done an idle icon. I just don't realize I just don't know what arcanes I need. Like need, not like selling need. Maybe. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to farm up on the Railjack intricates because the double affinity, because I still got levels to do for it, and I'd rather get it out. If possible, do it to not today, but this weekend. But obviously I'd like to do it today to get out the way, but it's gonna take a decent amount of intricates. Decent to get like I'm gonna need roughly like 1,000 or so intricates. I can put it in a rough estimate, because I thought I would go cool with the noise. It's weird. I mean, for me, Kuluvo's just built for melee in my opinion, and like, that's his main kit, but you can still use guns, but that's what he's mainly built for, melee in my opinion. Because you have Wrathful Advance, that gives you a hell of a lot of crit for melee. Second ability that basically keeps you alive with the augments, because it just continuously spins instead of just instantly disappearing. Third ability, link up enemies. One takes damage, they all take damage. Fourth ability, I helmet, because I wanted to try out There's Lethality. I kept on people saying, oh, There's Lethality so good, There's Lethality so good. Yeah, why not? So I helmeted up with that. The original one was Storm of Uther, I think was what it was called. It was summon a storm of daggers that contributes to combo, which by itself isn't great. But if you do it if you synergize it with the third ability, like you cast the ability in whatever order, then it does decent, and that more enemies means more damage, but overall not the greatest thing still. But I mean, obviously not everyone's gonna like a certain Warframe. Like for example, you said Kuvo's kit's weird, so that's why you don't like him. Personally, I like him in my opinion, because like tanky, lot of damage, stuff like that. But, and then I like him when I have to level up a melee weapon, because he stupendously buffs it up. So like if it's a trashy weapon, like I have to do the Charisma Machete, I used Kulevo to just stupendously boost it up so it can at least do moderate damage. But that's personally why I use him. Kulevo's melee version of Hera. You know, yeah, it's a fair comparison. I ain't gonna lie. That is a pretty fair comparison. But I usually see second. I mean, yeah, obviously I could see that. I could see that, yeah. Personally, with me, I think like Roar, there was Lethality or whatever like that would work. I just put on there was Lethality because like, why not? Because like most of the time, I'm doing really good damage with most melees I pick, because mostly they're good weapons, or decently good weapons. But I don't know. Like I said, obviously Roar is still a good one. Because it's overall more damage for like status, and then crit, but mainly I go for crit because at the current moment it's kind of hard to set up status when they just die, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I just personally went with there was Lethality because there's the armor strip and then the crazy crit increase, and he's all about crit with melee, so we pump that up. The weird thing is, it feels like it doesn't really do anything, like bonk, and bonk. Or the damage would just be lit, you know, like, I kept it for a long time, but then I just helmet it, but then I have another build that keeps it, where it's like a no held no build. But I don't know. Like, in my opinion, it's nice to build up combos, but then if you use it with the durability, that does make it technically a nice skill. Because like I said before, it'll chain them up, when they take damage, they all take damage, and there's multiple enemies taking damage, but all slash, so yeah. I just helmeted over there and kept it because I Let's see how much intricates. We have 246, and we've been here for, well, in total we've been here for 25 minutes, but the thing we've been in here for 8 minutes. Okay. Okay, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I just gotta continuously butcher them with melee, which I've chosen the Venato because it's been a while. Let's see, rough how your Venato hits almost towers my quick attack Nephri built on Kulevo. Which one was the Nephri? I can't. Was that the daggers? Archon daggers? Like, I cannot remember. I'm trying to remember each weapon. And there's like literally hundreds. I cannot remember. Even without Kulevo, it's still pretty nice, I ain't gonna lie, because like, obviously with this performance, obviously Kulevo is continuously buffing it with crit, and then I have like Galvanized Steel, and then I have all purple shards, and I think I have 3 Towels, which stupendously increases crit damage. But overall, yeah, it is still a nice weapon, I ain't gonna lie about it. And then there's the Augment, which I guess I like, which it matches their weakness, which technically gives it another status, and also gives it, what was it, 120%? Wait, why can I now extract? Because I've been here for 10 minutes, and usually it's at the 5-minute mark. Eh, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I know I could go with, like, for example, I could have gone with red shards, I could have gone yellow. Personally, I just went with purple just for the funnies, and it just makes sense in my opinion because Kulevo stupendously buffs up crit melee, and it melee for crit. Ooh, tongue twisted today. He stupendously buffs up crit for melee. Purple stupendously buffs up crit damage for melee. So I just figured, hey, they work out. They go hand in hand. I mean, you could go with red shards for either duration, strength, or crit damage. But I just went with purple because it basically double dips. I want all the flash shots and every Jesus health and everything. Hey, that's fair. That is something, yeah. I've used that for Nova, I think. I can't remember if I still have them on, but I think I can't remember. But yeah, like I said with like everything, like ultimately the build you do is up to you, the people, you know. Like for example, I'll watch people like MH Lucky, Pro Warframe Flow for builds like weapons and Warframes. Like for example, I went back on Revenant because he had a new Blackie had a new build for Revenant, but I didn't 100% copy him. I like looked at it and okay, let me see, I'll do this and do that. Like A, because like some of the stuff he had I didn't have, and B, just because like it still gets boring when you copy and paste someone exactly. And then obviously there's some stuff that you won't do that they'll do. Like for example, Blackie loves to do faction mods, which I think a decent amount of people do, but I'm just those people that don't. Like for me, I don't want to have to like replace the mod every time I face a new faction. Like, oh look, I'm facing Corpus, let me go put on Corpus. Oh look, I'm facing Grenier, let me go put Grenier. And then I have to do their elements and such. I just do a build of it every day. And then most of the time it does well. So, yeah. Nova, I usually know the fucking sure mods and really no adaptation or learning damage. She's what the hell? Okay, you get it. That's confusing. Some faction mods aren't worth using unless you plan to go level pro. That's how I see it, yeah. Yeah. Basically, personally for me, I just don't want to do it. And then most of them I have only regular mods, not the prime versions. So that really say, oh, what's the point of like, what is it, like 5-10%, 25 or something like that for regulars? So I'm just yeah. I mean, obviously, eventually I'll collect the prime versions for like completion's sakes, but like that's going to be quite a while because A, I need to ramp up on doublets, it's how we used to pronounce it, and then B, we have to wait for like Barracuteer, who takes like, well, it takes a while. I'd say like several weeks, if not something like that. But I don't know. It's just either way, it's gonna be a while. But I probably won't really use them. I do know why it does that sometimes, where it says, "Oh, target is obstruction." Only prime faction mods I own is Bane of Murmur. Ah, yeah. But then, like, is it really worth it? Because like most Murmur don't have armor. Most. Well, let me check. Well, you have the multiple creatures that's made of the man on the wall. That's just hell. And then you have the Colvians, which is armor. Then you have the Necromech, which is armored. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. Freaking Necromechs just being a little annoying in my opinion because like I don't know. There's some enemies they just get a little irritating, but then they'll be fine some of the days. Like Necromechs, not terrible, just slightly inconvenient in my opinion when you got the good builds. Because at least for me, because they have a decent amount of damage reduction, which is fine to a degree. Damage output's fine. You gotta hit them in the back for like them good crits. Nothing else does it. But you can't armor strip them regardless, as far as I can tell, because I've tried with their lethality, I've tried with corrosive, does nothing. Because Legion, not gonna make that. Ah, yeah, damage attenuation, yeah, that. That thing's slightly, it's slightly annoying in my opinion with certain things, like for example, Lephistus. God, oh my, that boss is ridiculous on Steel Path in my opinion, because I kid you not. So the funny thing is I did a video where it's like, oh, all Warframe bosses. So obviously I do not all the bosses because it's part 1, you know, because I was trying to do them in Steel Path and I didn't have all of them at Steel Path yet. So I was doing Lephistus. That Joker, oh my god, I don't know, it was 10 to 20 or so minutes I think that it took from in total. I was using Dante and I'm like, okay, come on, let's get this on with. Because you want to take shot after shot after shot, but then he keeps, pop goes the weasel. It's like, I probably should have just brought Rhino to be honest, and I probably should have just brought Rhino to every one of them to be honest for his freaking roar, because that helps out. But my brain was thinking, let's just do Dante. That's usually what I would do from that. But overall, I can understand. Like, I understand what they're coming from. Like, oh, this is to make sure they don't die within like 2 taps, because they do work a decent bit. You know, I get that. It's fair. Like some bosses, it's just really irritating trying to do. Like Lephistus, the Jewel's Golem, the tank from 99. That is really that stupid sounds is unclear though. Like good stupid or stupid stupid. Because what silence is from Banshee in that? Which it goes silence. Right? OP stupid. Check. Well, there we go. We got 900. And that. I'm going to grab more just to be safe, because I say a rough estimate of 1,000, but technically I need more, because well, I have one that I have to level up. That's level 9 to 10. So that would be 512. Then I have another I have to level up from roughly 5 or 6, I can't remember, which starts at 100, 200, and then it ends up at 500. So I'm gonna need, yeah. Places 4 for silence. Uses first and third. It clears rooms in one shot because you do staff damage. Gotcha. Well, the thing is with me, for Railjacks, I'm just saying for like Railjack experience, what I've tried, because I've tried to be stealthy, where it's like, oh, get stealth kills, the stealth kill affinity. I think I pulled out, I think, and I did not get the stealth bonus. I even made sure it's like an exterminator, because obviously if it's a rival, they're going to know that there's duh. But I didn't know. I don't know. I know it can stack up to what, 500%? Is it? I don't remember. Feels like it was 500%. But yeah, I don't remember the last time I've really done a stealth killing. Most of the time I just do survival, crack open relics, you know, they already know I'm there, I go guns blazing, butcher, and all that. 500% plus the use of modifier. What do you mean you can mod up to 4,000? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, are you talking about like the above? What you said? Now you gotta explain. I'm very confused. 4,000% because of Obex and Karna. Refresh my
The longer
brain.
we fight, the more successful we will
Plus
be.
silence.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Wait, why was that invisible? Obex and Karna. Silence. Open and Karna deal AoE damage on self finishers. Really? Huh. How big of an AoE? Or is that the modding part where it contributes? Because I have not really touched the Obex in a while. I did the Incarnate, I'm pretty sure. I just haven't looked at it like that. They can clear. The range is huge. Huh. You can clear rooms in one flash. Huh. Good number because I have 400 intricate, but I need 1,000 so I guess screw it, just to be safe I can see if I can go up to 1750 or 2,000 intricate just to be safe. Then we'll do the secondary objectives for that bonus loot and such. Even after the fixed damage budget. Because eventually gave you 2,000% finish damage. Oh yeah, oh that was one of the bugs that I'm talking now. I was confused. Yeah, I don't. Hold on, one of these what's the current charm? Damage of next hit is negated due to charm. Shield charm. Next reload is instant. But how some of the charm buffs are niche, but then some of them will be nice, like double loot or double affinity, obviously. That's why I pull out Smito Kappa when I have to farm up stuff, whether it be affinity or loot, mainly loot, or like necklace. Because you know the classic farming stuff. I'm good on pieces for 3 days. Oh yeah, I was good for a long while. I was good for like months. I think mine's close-ish to the end. Because of Prime Access and such, I've been buying, but oh yeah, I still need to take advantage of the double weak affinity. Because I still have weapons to level up. I still have weapons to level up, so I have to take advantage. Because some of them are just trash, because it's the lich weapons I'm talking about. Because for example, the stubbas, that stuff, you know. I just have to level up, and then yeah, I think once I finish the Railjack intricates, I should be able to do the mastery test, because it's like 2,000 roughly 2,000 to 3,000 EXP needed, and leveling up your stuff for Railjack gives you said mastery, so that'll be nice. got Geocache stand gonna read and slash at the exact same time. My apologies, I'm trying to got me Starnax Prime, Exercise Regal, ISS stacked up to 6,000 plat. Good God. Because I get 1,365 plat when I buy. That's fair. Yeah, for me, when I did with Prime Access, when I buy them, I'd go with the complete thing. Like a win-win situation of like, oh look, I get the new Warframe, weapon, accessories, and platinum and such like that. But yeah, I probably do need a cutback either way. Because they do cost a decent bit of money. What was it, 140 in USD dollars? It's either 140 or 50. I think it was 40. They didn't want Starnax. The console issue. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, overall, Starnax still a good Warframe. Good for energy, good for armor stripping. And then yeah, there was lethality, so that's what's nice. Yeah. I thought I liked the augment mod for him where it gives you overguard with the force ability. You know, I keep on playing that. I'm like, okay, I'm dying. There's something I gotta change. So then I just go to the build with adaptation and such. I've been using that and I've been liking it. So I'm like, huh, interesting. Because I don't know, I figured that Overguard would be doing better because, you know, Overguard's another layer of defense, blah 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 blah. But with Starnax, it just was not working out that much. So then I just switched to the other build. I was like, oh, nice. But because Prime Exercise is $7 now. Because I just don't like Starnax cosmetic. Like the attachments or like his overall appearance. Or just both. Overall. I mean, with the original, like the normal Starnax, I bought the Aztec one because I wasn't liking the original too much. But then the Prime version came out, I was like, I think I like this one. I don't know. Obviously, not everyone has the same taste, but that's alright if you don't like it. I just know I just did a thing that I like, where I'm like, I don't know, I'll have to review it and search. I don't know. I'd buy his Duos by I mean, yeah, with that, you can turn it off. I just set that, I don't really care because I have a chest piece on, and it mostly covers it up. I think, I'm not even going to first. But yeah, I just remember the absolute chaos that was occurring with the first release of the skin, where everyone, okay, not everyone, but a good lot of people, you get what I mean, was losing it because of the piercings. I was like, okay, and then they turned it to a toggle where you turn it off and on or whatever it was. Yeah, the toggleables. Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, they turned it to a toggleable after the release and such because everyone was freaking losing their minds over it. So they said, we'll just make it a toggle. So you go to your customizations, you know, attachments, and I think it was the auxiliary it was classified as. Because like almost nothing is auxiliary except for that Warframe in particular. But yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, I can't remember if it explicitly says it or if it's I don't know, but yeah, it's a toggle. You can turn them on and off. Like I said, personally, I just left them because I didn't really give a damn. And I was like, yeah. And then, like I said, I had a chest piece that covered it up. Either way, it was a 7.6 chest piece. So I was like, what's the point? I don't see it anywhere. So damn. They made a new Halo fashion. Really? Huh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I haven't really entered any contest because like A, and then B, I never notified. Yeah, but mainly the reason A is like, I'm trying to make them look nice, but I don't try to go like, okay, I need to do this for the contest. I need to do this. But obviously, the people that do enter the contest, they do make some nice ones. And then there's some that are just absolutely questionable, like that one person for one of the dev streams, where everything for their Warframes was no. Damn, but I cannot remember. But either way, it was all white. That's really interesting, I guess. But yeah, I'll look at it once I get out of this mission, because you know you have to be on a relay or your base of operation to look at it. Yeah, I'll look at it as possible. I just need to fan rotate, please, because it is getting 991. I'm trying to think what would be a good number and then to leave. Because we have the secondary objective we can do still. How is Yunario getting... Well, okay, I guess that's fair. I was going to say, because I'm using Neramon. Then I realized almost everything I'm using is Yunario. So what would be a good number? Because I think I should aim for 1,500 in total. Because I still gotta rank it up fully. Which means I need, I'd say roughly 1,100 of the things. 11. You talking about for Warframe, Papa Hero? Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. I looked at it first, like when you first mentioned to me back in the game. I was like, who the hell is Papa Hero? I'm like, who is this? And then I start to do a little hunting down, like, who is this? Who? And then you revealed yourself. I was like, oh, it's him. Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Load up, yeah. But yeah, I think we'll be able to do YouTube live stream and soon-ish. Because I think it's 50 you have to reach. And then, I clicked on the plus sign, you know, like upload videos, whatever, or start a video, whatever. And then I'm gonna go to live. And it's like, okay, we're looking through things, it'll take like roughly 24 or so hours. Try that, okay? But yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that because I'll try to do dual streaming as possible, which I should be as long as I follow their protocols and such. Because they say you can, but you gotta follow these rules. Like, oh, don't be promoting the other channel and stuff. Which I guess to a degree is fair, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. Just saying. And then I'm allowed to see how that goes with comments. Because mainly I just look at my phone on the Twitch to see the comments and then reply. But I'll have to see what I'll have to do. I'll see if I'll have to pull up another device, which I could do, or if I'll just split screen YouTube and Twitch in those moments to see it. Because I don't want to try, like, accidentally ignore people and one over the other, if that makes sense. But, yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. Still kind of weird with how, like, the damage can fluctuate. Like, one tap, it'll do, let's say a million, and then another, it'll be like 400,000. Even if it's a light attack, it's like 2.24. Yeah, see, like that is odd. I don't know. As long as it actually kills him, I don't really care. I'm just curious to how it'll be with Battle Pass, because it will be more difficult than Steel Path by at least double, because I think Steel Path is 250 on everything. Well, except for level is plus 100. But I'm just genuinely curious to that and how it'll go for, like, if you want a level cap, because I know that'll get you up faster, because you know, that's an additional 200. But that also means more difficulty and such. I'm just curious to see how it goes. I just hope it's not more difficult as or harder than beat that Archimedes or something. That crap will be irritating as ever. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I think if you can do decent to good and beat that Archimedes, you may be able to do good. And the new Tau, I'd have to look through it. I'd have to review what the stats are, because I don't remember what the stats are for Archimedes. I really don't. Because I know they go up to level 500 or so, am I right? And then, I swear they do some more buffing on the enemies. I cannot remember what it was though. I would have to review it. But then that's mainly Tekrar and Scourger, so they're gonna be different. They're like lighter, I believe, and stuff. Like Grineer, which technically makes sense because the Grineer and such is the future instead of that. But I would have to review. What are your opinions on it? Because, like, obviously we're gonna get 300% more loot. Or times. No, wait, hold on, no. Oh, wait, no, they just said times 3, I think. Not 300%, so. Yeah, I guess it would be literally just times 3 loot. Or at least the probability of loot. I don't know. We just have to see how it goes. But yeah, what's your opinion? Because I know you said you're eager for it, but, like. I'm just trying to be curious, and then also I'm just curious, like, if they do something odd or special because it's Tau. As usually Tau's like sentencing, so I'm not sure. Because I'm assuming we have to finish Tau, or at least we have to do the quest for Tau, and then we have access to it. That's what I'm assuming. Because it's literally named after Tau, would be kind of odd in my opinion. But yeah, I think that's everything to go. Oh, but I already know it's going to be an absolute lovely day for trying to do it on the railjackers. We have Steel Path, and that already is not too great. Until we at least get better loot. I'm still waiting for that loot, because they said they're going to release Mark 4 stuff, so hopefully it's a major improvement compared to Mark 3s. Because if we're going to have to do Railjack on Tyron difficulty, we're going to need some really good loot, is all I'm going to be saying. Because Steel Path is only 250 and Talon literally doubles it. So, yeah, that's just, there's gonna be something, is all I'm gonna say. Now how much do we have? We have 999. 991, my apologies. A lot of decent amount of loot. Mods I can sell, endo. Only that much endo, few credits, ambassador parts. Crowthink is already have the ambassador. And then it gave me double parts afterwards. It's like, oh well. What? Someone just messaged me. Answer is no. Okay, there's just a random notification. I was just checking. Someone texted me. The answer is no. No. I want to try to hit at least 1,000. At least 1,000 gained from this mission. What I would prefer. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need. I'd probably need 15. Nah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. Cause let me think. Because the final thing is 500, but then it still builds up from 100 to 200 and such, which makes that roughly 700 and more. And I still got to do the other one, which is 500. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna roughly need. I'd have to say roughly 200 at minimum. 1,200. Not 200, 1,200. Because 500, 700, 500, 700, 400. And obviously it's going to be probably a little more than that. So, yeah, I'm going to need at minimum.
Just found. They could not do this without you. When you need it, extraction is ready.
At least I'm taking advantage of a bunch of affinity boosting this weekend instead of some other because it would be still horrendous. Alright, I guess Steel Path helps out because more enemies spawn in. Oh yeah, then how is the enemy spawn gonna be with Tau? Because Steel Path, it increases the spawn rate, I'm pretty sure. Something, I can't remember, I'd have to review. So then what would Tau do? Would it stay the same or would that mean more enemies? Quite curious. Probably have to also modify how build. We may have to modify some builds also, because Tau obviously is going to be more difficult. I don't know. Some Warframes I think will be fine, but if you have weapons and Warframes that overkill on damage, you should be fine. Right. You should be fine. You should be alright. I mean, if you get one type prep, you should be decently fine. For Talon, that's what my prediction would be, because I do remember seeing some random a comment saying, now there's a reason to say why overkill is a good reason or something. I don't know, because people saying like, why do you need that much damage? But yeah, Tau will give us another reason for overkill on Steel Power. Oh boy. I already know some of them bosses are gonna be absolute bitches trying to kill. Even with that, that's still gonna be a bitch. Oh, I'll probably try to go for 1100, and then we'll attack this mission. Well, this objective, and then we'll do the side objective for extra wheat and intricates. That should be it. For intricate files. Oh wait, Paris is gonna be the meta Tatsumi Phasma Shido. I have not played this Shido because I need literally one part. I kid you not, one part. How is that weapon? I think because they all wait, the Phasma and the Shido kill them quickly? Because I remember the Parasis has a it does more damage. Actually, I can't remember what was it. I really don't. What was that? I don't remember. Because I remember it multiplies it. I just don't remember what it was. And then I know if you put on Umbra mods, it'll increase it further. But I'm not sure about nowadays because we have like galvanized steel, which gives us more crit and crit damage. I don't know it actually. Yeah, they do extra damage to sentient counter. That'd be too nice. Touché. Ah, yeah, he does. Yeah, there's few weapons that do Tau. Like, there's the Venato, there's Caliban, such like that. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. I don't know. Because, yeah, Tau is nice, because A, it gives you another status. So if you use something like, Galvanized Shot or something that's like, more damage for status type, that gives you another status type, and then also, it makes them more vulnerable to status, so I think it's plus 100 when it stacks up to the max of 10 stacks, am I right? I think. I could be wrong, but I think. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've heard anyone talk about it, but overall, yeah, Tau is nice. It's just that obviously not many things do it. It's just kind of fair, because not many things are just straight up sentient stuff. But not to... Oh yeah, with the augment, am I right? Because it does like 120% with stuff. Why are some of these enemies going invisible? I don't know why Rojack does this something. It's odd in my opinion. It's not like I have a setting off for that, I think. Actually, let me go double check. I don't think I do, but I might as well go check. Oh no, dude. Yeah, as long as you use augment, yeah. Okay, let me double check vibration. No, wanna be controller, wanna be keyboard. System. No, that wouldn't be it. Social, that. What? Hide some common spoilers and move some common transmissions. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Show chat message timestamps, activate tab notifications, mute chat notifications, interface. Oh yeah, that's right, the new camera, that's right. I think personally, I'm just gonna keep it at default because most of them are fine. Most of them, there's some, but And lets you deal damage to that enemy's weakness. It's just Baruch Serene Storm augment. Touche. Touche. That is actually a pretty fair comparison, yeah. Mark your pet. Prefer overlay map. I don't know what that really means from this video. Method controls what upscale method is used to upscale the rendered image. I have no idea, but that's about it again. File quality. Volumetric file quality. I don't know what that is. Sun shadows, enhanced decals. I mean, should I turn it on or not? I really don't know what most of these settings are. Turn grain off and distortions. Farming. Oh yeah, field of view. Yeah. I don't know. I think I would just leave it be enable voice. Huh? What? Enable voice. Huh? Option will not take effect to you. Is voice chat? Your game will look prettier and perform better. I mean, I don't worry about lag. I play on the Xbox X, so lag is my least worry, but bro, I didn't know this. I have never heard anyone talk about. I never seen this option, bro. I never knew of it. Never knew of it. I know some people like this, but personally I don't really care. Hold a sprint. I'd rather keep it as it is. That's gonna be a little annoying. Show ability banner on cast. Melee auto targeting. I might just play direction increase the odds of hitting enemies. Oh, that's for a keyboard and mouse. Okay, so it's separate. Okay. Colorblind. Well, I'm not colorblind. Preview visual effects intensify. Oh, intensity. My apologies. Yeah. Preview visual effects intensity. Reduce teammate visual effects. If I was on the Switch, I'd do well. I mainly play solo, so I don't really have to care about that. Cloaked appearance modifies how allies appear while cloaked invisible. Does not affect any perception or appearance of cloaked foes. I guess that's fair. Cursor, color scale chat. Transmotion is text. Turn up. Did you issue? No, I'm still in the mission, so. Hold on. Let me go check this crap. Not crap, but you get what I mean. Lock map, mark your pet before. I don't know what overlay map is. Do you? Landscape overlay map fade. I'm assuming that's the distance before the map, like, de-resolutes or whatever to reduce lag, I'm assuming. Oh, no, it's fine, man. It's fine. Social. What was the other stuff I was looking at? But now I've somehow lost. For map overlay, show map rotation. Method. Again, I don't know what that is. Just some of the settings I haven't messed with yet. I don't know. Shows what upscale method is used to upscale rendered image to display resolution. Shocked you don't play it. I don't know. I just play on console. I just leave it be. I don't know how it'd be then. I don't know. Determines the quality GPU power codes they disable to improve performance. I'm just gonna see how some of these be. Because I genuinely have no idea what the hell some of this does, so I'm just gonna see what this will do. Because wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You choose different things. Yeah, I like to see my game clear, so I use 9. Yeah, personally for me, I don't mind the 6-tier side. I'm fine with that. Um, what else was there? Mute chat notifications. I think that's it. So we'll my experiment mode that may help with connection problems in some cases. Yeah, okay. Am I tripping or does it look the same so far? That looks the same. There you go. Well, yeah, I can also play. I mean, I play on a TV's obviously. When you play on the console, you got a big screen and everything's just zoom. And then also, I don't know. I think to the view that's like the width of it. Am I right? But then that also makes like stuff like further away harder to see, right? Play on I don't know, I just play on console because that's what I'm comfortable with and that's mainly what I play. Yeah. I mean, so far everything looks the same. So I don't know if I'm just not in the appropriate map for it or if it's... Yeah. Because I remember, like, when I set up my PC account on Warframe to, like, then do crossplay and I tried to play for a bit, I was not comfortable with that. Like, oh my god. Because I very rarely play on my PC. And, like, all of the buttons, like, just splayed out. I'm not used to it. I'm with a, obviously, console, the buttons are right there. So you can just quickly mash it. And then it's nothing too complicated. Like, oh, I don't have to hold shift. I don't have to hold this while I'm doing that. And then that's just what I've been raising. It's just what I mainly play on. But, yeah. Was it on a big TV different? That is fair. That is fair. That's fair. That's fair. I didn't even know you could do that with the monitor. You could use your consoles on it. Well, you know. Let's check. What is our progress? Oh yeah, we have 3 days and 22 hours until Amir's Nightwave comes in. That's right. How do I still only have 991.9? Wait, you saying that's the maximum I can get, and then that's it, or? Can you play a little longer? And if that's it, I'll just head out and do some objectives and do the next. Head back to the show. To be honest, I give you props for playing on roller. Just remember you playing on roller because you're actually at a disadvantage when it comes to min-maxing or your damage because you can't take micro adjustments. Can you explain what you mean by roller? Because I'm not used to that term. Like, obviously there's other terms like, there's a roller or whatever. In this context, you know? Oh, like, that makes sense, yeah. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, there'll be memes where, like, I've seen a few memes where it's like PC people, when they look around, they just like snapshot. And then there was with Xbox or console, it was console players where that worlds are just like slowly turning around. Like, that is so ever true. Because like some games I can see that there's a advantage. Like, unfortunately, for example, like Dead by Daylight with the flicking, I can see that. But like other cases, yeah, well, it's just been in terms of since playing Nintendo 64 day. I've never heard of it. Like well, mainly I just play by myself in a game, and then sometimes I go and squad and stuff, but yeah, I just never heard of it. I mean, even across like crossplay servers, I still just never heard of it. So yeah, that's a new trend. For me, at least, that's a new term for me. Yeah, I played mouse and key on Xbox Web. I confuse myself. Yeah. Feel like, for example, with the thing I'm talking about with update with Dead by Daylight flicking is like, for example, you can flick and hit people easily or whatever. Like, I don't know. And then there's like this new killer coming out, Judgment, where they say, like, oh, you may not want to be a console player and playing it because you have to flick it, a light beam to actually hit the target or something. But man, we'll just have to see how it goes. That's just my example for it. Now let me check. Is it still? Yeah, it is still 991.9. So I guess that's the max. I guess we will go to the secondary objective and head out. Cause yeah. I mean, I guess that's as high as it's gonna go. So. Well, yeah, we'll do the secondary objective because it gives loot. I don't know what loot in particular. I just know it's loot. Also, yeah, what level is my pox? 26 to 27. Yeah. So on my PC, dude, can't play Chokers because my PTSD. I can't even watch it, bro. I have said this multiple times before. The people on stream, the people, well, not directly on stream, but like, you know, when I play and blah blah blah. I do my best to not play. I rarely play the game. The community. Oh my god, it's just horrendous. It's just horrendous when you just try to play the game for fun. Like, for example, one time, it was this week, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know how I usually be quiet, you know, I try not to be cursing a whole bunch and all that. Bro, I was so mad. My mind just said, screw those regulations. I'm literally yelling and cursing a storm because it was a full team of flashers. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, at least in my terminology, the people with flashlights that blind you. Oh my god, like I said, I was cursing like a sailor and yelling. I wasn't lie over it. I try to be calm. Cheaters, I mean. Followed by this. Because to play the game, you do with meta build. And to play it, you have to make a meta build without even wanting to. Like, I don't even try. I don't even want to, because that's just boring when you have to pull out such a stupid build just to play a game. And it's not even guaranteed to win, so. They're just absolute asshats. That's just why I refuse to play it a whole bunch now. I'll obviously play it on the occasion. Like, I was playing this week. Like, there's basically no in between. There's no, oh, it was nice, but it could have been better. Most of the time, it's either nice or it's ass. There's no other way I can put it. It's like you're putting a team of decent people with morals, or you're just putting into a team that just wants to ruin your game and other people's. There is no in between for Dead by Daylight. It's just absolute asshats. There's no other way I can describe it. I wish I could put it in a nicer way, but there really is no other way I can put it. There really is no other way. But yeah, I mean, so like, oh my god, like. Then I would just remember this one dude I was watching for YouTube. He like does like, oh, top 5 blah 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 for stuff for Dead by Daylight. Like, one of it was like top 5 toxic things that killers can do And one of them he said was like, oh, well, tunneling isn't necessarily a douchey thing. You kind of need it. It's like, mainly you don't want to tunnel to be a decent person because, like, you know, that's literally when people get off the hook. And that, so it's like, you know, but it's, ooh. Alright, so now let's head out because I think I'm at max intricates. But yeah, I try to be decent, you know. I try not to tunnel people when possible. But then there's sometimes people really push it and really basically try to turn me into a villain in that moment. But I just try to avoid Dead by Daylight as much as possible. That's all I'm gonna say. Like the most facts, the not facts, the best advice. Oh look, the vessel's still there. I thought it disappeared. Oh, okay. I'm just tripping. My bad. The best advice I can give for Dead by Daylight. Number one, do not play the game if you want to keep your sanity. Number two, don't expect nice people. Number three, spend the minimal. Because it's just not worth it in the end. Because yeah, some of the cosmetics will be nice. But if you rarely play the game, what's the point? There we go, all railjacks. Okay, now let me look. Here we go, after literal hours. Oh wow, two bots at the same time sending the same message. Isn't that funny? Ooh, Hero cracks. Ooh, not. Oh yeah, Kulivo. Aputo. Oh look, I can do the mastery. That's nice. Smooth salvage. Yeah, isn't that for Yeah, it's Fort Shell. Orkin. Yeah. I'm just confused where you can put it. Yeah, I can't play DBD. I go full panic attack mode. Yeah, like I said, I rarely play. As in, like there'll be times my buddies will ask to play, and I say, sure, but it's a bug. I don't know why it should void shell. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was like, what is it? What is it doing that? Let me look at your cooler though. Ooh, nice, cowboy, nice. Yeah, for me, I don't know. I just had a preference for the daggers. I don't know. It's just my preference for it. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, mastery test. I have no idea what it's gonna be, but we get a legendary crown, so that'll be nice. Let me see. What would be a good idea? What would be a good setup? Because I don't know what it's gonna be. Because it's either kill enemies, defend an objective, or something. Because I don't necessarily want to go Jade, because I don't know what it'll be. I don't want to go. I don't know. Corvex? Do you know what happens at Mastery Rank 3? Well, not Rank 3, but, 1 minute. Okay, we're back. Yeah, we just had some donuts. You know, we Okay, that's different. I don't remember being a light like that, unless I'm just somehow tripping, because I know, obviously there's this background, but I don't know it being lit like this. Yeah, man, yeah, I guess it couldn't hurt to play Corvex. I don't know. I mean, it's been a while. Let me just review what I did for him. Because I did Blackie's build for the fourth ability, which kinda nice. Excuse me. I see Streamline, Stretch, Fuse Crucible, obviously, Equilibrium, Blending Rage, Direction, and Shields, Battery, and Universal Fallout. And I'm assuming all radiation, yeah. Yep, so 15, 15, 15, so that's 45. 10 and 10, so that's 20, so that's 65%. Is that per radiation? Gain plus 15% damage on enemies affected by stage. I cannot remember if that's like, oh, you get this much damage per radiation stage they have or what, but we'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah, so I'm done with Rojack Intricate, so that's great. I cannot wait. I ain't gonna lie, I'm eager for that Corvax skin, the Gargoyle one, because that was cool. I would have to look at it again, but it was awesome. Like, everything went gargoyle-y. So it may actually let me do some customization, because it's kind of hard to do customization on Corvex, because he's a white boy, bulky, and he's a fucking brick house. I don't know what to say. He's a literal brick house. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Legendary 3. Now, I will say this, I think I've said this twice, 4 times. I will do a video where it does all the mastery tests in the video, because, like, obviously there's videos where they do that. Ah, melee. At least I don't got a shitty power. Guess it's a nice thing like Corvex, but thank you guys. Good job. Because he has a like unmodded, he has a freaking bunch of levels. As you can see, it's like 14. Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I had to Umber something. I can't remember what Umber it was now. Can't remember if it's Intensify or what it was. Let me see if I can jump down and ground slam them. You got 4 times because you
Yourself.
I think I'll also do Cortex after this one, because it has been a while since I've played the dude. Yeah, so some of these tests are not really that hard. You just gotta make sure you pull out a tanky Warframe, pull out your good weapons, and yeah, that's really it. At least for Legendary, as far as I can tell, I think the last one, Legendary 5 or whatever, was you hacking terminals. So if you're good at hacking terminals, you should be fine. As far as I think. I'll see that after this, Ow. That should be it. There we go. Who is messaging me?
A formidable performance.
Good.
This test is now complete. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Let me check. It is to be a... Because I think he said this weekend. So there we go. We're now a gold mystery. And then we have a legendary card, which is obviously great. Supplementation to go stronger. Oh yeah, then also Barracuteer. He has a secret cosmetic you can get with a Naros Prime. I didn't know this until recently. So yeah, if you go to Barracuteer as a Naros Prime, you can buy a mission from him. It's like Barracuteer Insignia or something like that. It then gains you access to the Void Raider mission, which is a defense mission, where you defend Barracuteer as a Naros. Your entire squad must be a Naros Prime in order to do it. Your weapons can be whatever. That's the only thing you gotta really do. But I think that's what I can think about at the moment. So what I'm thinking is Buddy's requesting to play Dead by Daylight. I said sure. So we'll hop that. We'll do Dog Days eventually. Oh, if you have not checked for the alert, I've already done, so it's not going to show up. But go to your alerts, and there should be 2 missions, low-level missions, for Grenier, where one's a defense, one is a sabotage. For Dog Days, you'll get 175 and 350 pearls from the missions. Obviously it's good because they're low-leveled, and also gives you pearls, which we need a lot of pearls to buy anything from there. So but the only thing is it's melee only, and it gives you the pull noodle. But you can still use your Warframe abilities. So what I would suggest is pull out a Warframe like Dante or such like that. You could do Kuluvo, you could do Ash, Atlas. If they have an Exalted weapon or just deadly abilities, you can pull them out. You should be fine. I mean, either way, you should be fine because it's a low-leveled enemy, so they're not going to take much to kill them and such. But yeah. I think that would be it for now. So I thank y'all for watching, and I hope y'all have. Why did that thing fall down? That is odd. Oh well, I thank y'all for watching. Hope you have a good